Red Cross explains the Illegal Migration Act. Welcome to our new series, Red Cross Explains. We'll be breaking down tricky topics, sharing knowledge and focusing on the facts around some of the big things going on in the world. The Illegal Migration Bill has now passed as law, making it the Illegal Migration Act. It makes it impossible for the vast majority of people to claim asylum within the UK. This is despite the large majority of people arriving in the UK to claim asylum being from countries where they fled war and persecution such as Sudan and Syria. Safe routes to the UK are very limited, so most people feel they have no other choice than to make dangerous journeys. Under this law, people fleeing war and persecution will no longer be able to reach safety just because of how they got here. And for some of the most vulnerable people, including victims of trafficking, modern slavery, women and unaccompanied children, it could stop them getting the life-saving protection that they desperately need in the UK. We want to see the government reconsidering this policy, creating a fairer, more compassionate and effective asylum system. We want a more efficient process for making decisions around people's asylum claims, as well as more safe routes so less people risk their lives or fall into the hands of smugglers. And that brings us to the end of the Red Cross Explains the Illegal Migration Act. If you'd like us to cover any other topics, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to do so.
The 1950s were a period of real change here in Britain, and right here in the Black Country we emerged from the shadow of a war to a period of time that defined Britain in the 1940s, 50s and 60s. A period of lingering austerity gave way to rising wages, national health care, a robust welfare state and much, much more.
And to help create this new world, men and women from across Britain's vast empire helped to rebuild it. But what kind of welcome did they get?
So, we'll be building a brand new 40s to 60s town centre so we can do what we do best, tell the real stories of real people, warts and all. So I guess all that leaves now is for you to watch this space.
This is a medlar. It's a really old fruit, but it grows in abundance in Britain. It tastes like a dried sweet apple, but there's also a flavour of apricot and dates in there as well. You can't eat them when they're hard on the tree. You need to let them let the frost soften them a little. They aren't rotten, they're just soft and brown. You could also pick them and lay them on a slate slab and let them blet there too. You can eat them fresh, or make them into a jam or a fruit cheese. You might know them as dog's arse fruit. I understand they're called that in lots of different languages, and I suppose you can see why.